There we are. And hello everyone. I know it's been a few days, perhaps a week, since I last streamed on here, but I've really gotten busy, but I have had a lot of stress on my plate, so I thought I would get back to playing the game that always makes me feel so free. I know I was hesitant when I first tried this game, but fortunately this game has really improved my lifestyle. It's so relaxing, melodic. It's a wonderful, joyful experience. I have to give credit to the person who created this game. I apologize for not being able to remember his name. Feel free to look it up though, and by all means, always give him your support. This game is phenomenal. It's relaxing, therapeutic, fun, exciting, and at the same time it's got a lot of mysteries that you can uncover. I always suggest also to check out the PC version. This version is absolutely fantastic, but if you look on the PC version, it has a little bit more, I guess you could say, variation in free space. It's more flexible. For example, I can't seem to get my mouse, quote unquote, to go up and click on the leaves. If you do it on the website version or the PC, you can click on the leaves and it triggers a cool little thing where those little bubble guys, I can't remember the names, magically appear and it makes you happy. Or you can click on the E in Stardew, and if you do it so many times, an alien appears. It's like treated like a door. It's really cool. But anyways, I'm going to start a new game. Last time I was playing, I can't remember. I believe I was doing this. I want to go for the Riverland farm because while farming is great, I'm more of a fisher. Ironic though is that when I first started this game, sorry I keep talking, but when I first started this game, I really wasn't into fishing. Fishing seemed to be a bit rigged, or, well, I guess you can say difficult, challenging. But as I started playing more and more, I realized that it really does only take practice. Once you've got it down packed, it's actually quite fun. It gives you a challenge because there are some where they don't even bother moving. Hey Scotty, what's up, buddy? But then there were those other ones, such as the legendaries, which I really want to fish for. They give you a challenge, a legit challenge, and you have to keep up with it or have the right technology, I guess you can say. But altogether, it's absolutely phenomenal. See, give it some green eyes. Oh, there we go, a little bit bright. I don't want to look like a ghoul, whichever one you want to call it. Let's give it a bit of a blonde Goku look like last time. Probably need to change its hair. Love it. Another thing I don't like about the console version is that, like I said, you can't control the mouse very well, so you have to be careful, otherwise you'll hit one of the color fluctuations over there, the color meters, and it completely changes what you put all that time into. Let's see. Where's my Goku hair? Let's go back. There we go. Well, hello there, fatness. My cat just came in. It's pretty hot outside here. My pants color orange. That doesn't look orange. Does that look orange to y'all? It doesn't look orange to me. There we are. I guess it needs to be dark orange, right? Close enough. Alright, let me choose which one I need. There we go, Riverland Farm. And skip intro. I know you know what, let's give it a try since some people may not have been watching it for the first time, and it's got an emotional aspect to it, so I'll put my mic on mute so y'all can enjoy it. So basically my grandfather passed away, and he gave me this letter for when I'm at a stressful point, which ironically is right now when I'm looking at Joja, which you'll see soon enough what that's a play of, but if you pay close attention, this is basically working in a corporation or an office-based job. I believe you get to see one of my... There you are. See, you get to work to your death. There's a skeleton right there. I'm stressing out, man. I can't stand the cubicle. This is where I read the letter. Oh, gotta click on it. Dear Inigo, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in my life. Real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Montoya Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley, on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? So basically, my grandfather lived on a farm, and he left it to me in his will. I know it's a bit sad, but most good games start off with a sad beginning. Most. Not all, most. You have to give it to them. The graphics for 16-bit style, pretty impressive, right? Robin. Hello, you must be Inigo. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm is right over here, if you'll follow me. She's basically the town carpenter, which I really like her. I believe there's a mod somewhere where you can actually date her. Of course, she's married, so give or take what you want. This isn't even the tip of the iceberg of how much you have to do on this farm when you first get it. It takes a lot of time and dedication, but I promise you, it's worth it. Oh. For future reference, remember Lewis. There's an interesting lore or rumor going around town about him and someone else, but we'll get to that eventually, if I continue to play. Time management is a difficult aspect in life. Rustic. Rustic. Oh. Interestingly, she's trying to make you feel bad about your house so you get an upgrade. And this face is so awesome. The fact that they put the details into it so that you could see the little miniature figures' faces and reactions are just priceless. I strongly, if you're seeing this for the first time, give it a try. There's a video if you're not quite sure that you'd be interested in it. I will put it in the link when I'm done uploading this done with my live stream, there's an individual that I follow on YouTube, and they did a summary of interesting facts about Stardew Valley, including background information on the creator, and the creator is phenomenal. Not only did he create an awesome game, but he took it upon himself to personally fix the flaws in the game. Anytime there was a corrupted file, he would actually go ahead and fix the corrupted file himself. He dedicated hours into putting this together. It goes to show, back before the governments, or as they call it, corporations, started putting all the desire for microtransactions into the games, the creators would actually sincerely care about the gamers. They wanted to make a game that the gamer would enjoy. But anyways, if you see the TV when you first get up in the morning, I always encourage people to look at these. Weather report, I would suggest if you want to, you can do it early in the morning. If you want to, you can do it later at night before you go to bed. It basically predicts what the weather's going to be, as you would expect, the next morning. If you're into farming, sunny weather is always awesome. Of course, you have to use your canteen to pour the water on the plants, versus if it's going to be, if I remember correctly, a rainy day, that'll save you the time, because of course it'll be raining the next day. Fortune teller. This is big if you are going to be a miner. Not like miner like underage, but miner like mining. See how it says the spirits are very happy? This is what you want to see whenever you're going mining. Basically, this means that you will... What I thought at the beginning, I've actually seen a few videos, you would think that it would mean that you would have a phenomenal day. Well, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to increase your, I guess you could say, revenue of what you're going to find, but what it does do is it actually makes it where when you find the ladder to go down to the next level, or the chute to go down usually 3 to 15 floors, it increases the likelihood or the speed in which you find that ladder. So I guess it means that you find more floors per day. Saves you time. And living off the land. This tells you basically little go-to tips of how to live off the land. Oh, hold on one moment, y'all. My TV is being an arse. For some reason, it keeps trying to notice a VCR, even though we haven't had a VCR in 3 years. Actually, longer than that. Gosh, I'm getting old. Alright. But anyways. Onward, noble steed. This is the grass. You can easily get rid of that with a scythe, but I usually discourage people from doing that. Because once you're able to actually use wheat, you can put that as weeded grass. So what I'm going to do instead... Let's go ahead and cut over here. Let's see. Look at that. Now, the grass, it's fun to cut it down, I know. I won't blame anyone for saying that it's fun. It's a bit repetitive, but at the least it's fun. But what you can do, it's 1 gold per patch, so I've got 12 gold right there. Something noticeable, notice the little green bar over there where it's green, it's energy. Anytime that you use anything such as this, the canteen, or any of these items, it will take energy. But if you use this, I could do this all day, and it doesn't take a bit of energy. It's fun. Unfortunately, I'm about to have to use up energy. If you watch the green bar, notice that it's going down every time I use that. Not as quickly as I was anticipating, which is great. Same thing for the wood, which I am going to have to use quite a bit. Alright, I need 15, so let's do 3 rows of 5. I use the hoe. Yes, Scotty? Sorry, that was my dog. He came in like a wrecking ball. I think probably can make a better hit than this particular artist who made that, but anyways. Alright, let's go to planting. Excellent. Now, if you're in this for money, which everyone's in it for money in the beginning, I guess you could say, from a assumptive perspective, but what I just planted isn't necessarily the best thing for money. Oh gosh, I'm breathing into the mic. Jeez, don't want to give you all deaf. But if you're interested in making money, this is not the way to go. There are other ones in particular that I always suggest people to use. One in particular are the strawberries, but that will come at a later time. That sounds so weird. Alright, so we're going to build a fence next. See if we can get me some more wood. Right now, I always encourage people whenever they're playing this, if you don't want to lose your money, or your profits anyways, always build a fence around it. That protects it from other animals. Not particularly the crows. The crows are more aerial. If you're going to protect the crows, you have to have a scarecrow, but that's one of the main reasons why you do this. Sorry, I left off. I can't stay on a straight track. Basically, when you get this, it levels up your farming, and once you get to level 1 farming, it unlocks the ability to build the scarecrow. And that protects it from, as its intentions usually on real world, a crow. I could play this game for hours, though. I didn't have other obligations. Notice how my energy is almost already drained. Alright, let's see what I can do. If I'm not mistaken, the posts themselves require 2 woods each, so I've got enough to make 22. And the door, that's 10. Anyways, when you're building, hit the triangle button if you're playing the PS4. Yeah. Okay, yeah. The wood fence, it's great for protecting, but unfortunately after a certain time span, it erodes and it just tears down. So I always encourage, once you get the chance, build the stone walls. They last longer, more durable. Let's put the fence, or the gateway anyways. Right. Come on. There we go. Alright. What we don't use, we can put in a chest that we're going to build later. Oh, I might have to actually... Yeah, alright. I really didn't want to do that, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? May want a little overhead there. Alright, let's cut down a few more trees. Can't get over the noise they make whenever you pick them up. It's quite adorable. Yeah. 1, 2. Let's try 2 more. Bingo. Still looks so bad. Oh well, that should protect it nonetheless. Now, I don't get my fishing pole on the first day. I have to wait until the next day or day 2. But when I do, I will happily show you how to fish. It's a bit difficult at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's fun. But that's just my silly opinion. To each their own, right? So let's go ahead and get rid of this since we don't need it today. What do we need? Tomorrow... Well, maybe we can try it right now. Let's take those back. See how much wood we can gather. Woohoo! 4 wood! Maybe we can take down another tree. Also, whenever you're cutting down trees, they're tricky. There's particular ways that they fall depending on where you're cutting them from. I did a silly mathematical theorem or hypothesis that I tested recently where you cut them on either side. It's basically 10 chops to knock it down. If you split it 5-5, 50-50, whichever side you started on is going to fall on. Like, say there was a tree right here. Yeah. Well, that's a terrible example. I don't think there's going to be one that close to the water. Well, speaking of the devil, there is one. You would not want it to fall that way, so you would want to start it over here. And I believe if it's from underneath, it falls to the right, versus if it's from above, it's to the left. Don't quote me on the above and the bottom, but I know from the left and right, that's kind of... If you cut it from the left, it falls to the right, from the right to the left. Basically opposites. So be careful when you do that. Alright, I've only got 31, I need 19 more. Can I do it? As long as I don't fall asleep, right? Which, by the way, you do not want to fall asleep. Alright, I've got 50. Let's do it. If you fall asleep outside of your property, some strangers come by and pick you up and put you in the hospital, and it takes a nice little dent out of your income. Not necessarily something that you want to happen, but that's just me. Alright, let's go ahead and put these up. It's getting kind of late to go ahead and call it a day, because I have practically no life. I did not mean that in real life. Don't quote me on that, but anyways. Let's see what we did. Woohoo! We got 85 gold. Like I said, fiber are about 1 gold each. Stone or 2 gold each is not as much. And sap are 2 gold each. Let the rooster crow. Alright. Alright, let's go get that fishing pole. Wait. Okay. Fortune teller. Great. That will make my life difficult. Weather tomorrow, it's going to rain all day. That's actually good. Means we won't have to use our water jug. Or canister, whatever you want to call it. Yes, fatness? Oh, that was you, Prince. Something also that I like on the PC version is, say hypothetically I'm standing right here, you can cover the mouse and it would go all around in a square. Versus me having to be directional. That reminds me. Something I always suggest to people is the tool hit location. Like I said earlier, unless you're using the scythe, it usually will take energy anytime that you swing anything else. Oh yeah, and your swords, which we'll get to that later. But right now, always show tool hit location. It shows you exactly where, if you swing the tool that you're using, it will hit. And it saves you from wasting a swing. And then right, Scotty. My good boy. See what I mean? I could have been over here or messed up and hit that, but this prevents that, so that's phenomenal. Oh, look at that, Willy. He is the fisherman. Not groundskeeper Willy, but you know. I did a terrible accent there, I'm so sorry. But let's go get that fishing pole, shall we? Also, anytime that you're going through here, it's always nice to keep a hoe nearby. I don't mean that in a bad way. And if you see anything out here, by all means get it. You can either use it when you're mining to get energy, or if you wanted to, you can actually use it to trade in. As your skills increase in foraging, you will begin finding silver star, gold star, and I think it's beryllium stars? I'm not quite sure. But the higher the value and the quality, the more money you get. Also, if it's consumable and doesn't have a skull and crossbones, which I hope I don't have to explain what skull and crossbones mean, then you can actually utilize that to recover energy. Or health if you're mining. Alright, anyways. Let us go back down here. Gotta go into Super Saiyan mode. Alright, quick moment. Y'all see those little bubbles over there? Anytime that you see one of those and you can reach with your fishing pole, go for it. It means that you're very, very likely to get a bite, and it increases the chances of getting higher quality fish. He looks drunk. Alright, there we go. Where did I put my cellular device? Hey, Scotty. I'm not paying you enough attention, buddy. You're still my favorite pup. And there we have it. We have the bamboo pole. It's not as strong or as efficient as the others, but you will see that we upgrade that momentarily. Like I said before, I decided to get the fishing land because I personally prefer to fish. It's... In the beginning, I will not lie, I absolutely hated it. I hated it because it was so difficult to me. But once I actually improved my fishing skills, it actually got a lot easier. There will be some that will, there are troopers. They end up with the most random patterns, but once you have their patterns memorized, it's a walk in the park. It's like taking candy from a baby. Excuse me one moment, y'all. Alright, let's give fishing a chance, well, shall we? If it smells, it sells. That includes a boot. Alright, can I fish? That would be phenomenal if I got that opportunity. Thank you. Alright, so, let me demonstrate. Basically, you, of course, get it over there. You hit the square button. And if you notice that little bar or barometer above my head starts fluctuating, you want to get it as close to the end as possible. So... I failed. But you put it out. Wait. Gotta be patient with this. And... any second. Hit that square button, and if you notice... See, it won't really do anything right now while I'm learning, but the fish is going up and down. What you want to do is make sure that you keep that square or that green bar with it, and you'll catch a fish. Yes, I caught an 1-inch sardine. Not proud of that, but I can work with it nonetheless. So let's give it another try. So close. Let's see what I can catch today, eh? Oh. Terrible. I failed. It's been over a week since I played this, so I'm a bit rusty. Come on. Come on. Tally-ho. Come on. Bing! Bingo! 10 inches is a lot better, and it's a herring! Fantastic! Oh, I swung too fast. Come on. Oh, that's wonderful. That's fantastic. So, let me also tell you that RNGesus, there's a little friend that I like to introduce you to. His name is RNGesus. The RNG, or the random number generator, has a lot to do with your luck. On some days you can find a spot and you can get gold star every single time. On other times, like just now, RNG, or as I refer to it as RNGesus, doesn't love me today. So, there will be times when I'm fishing and you may hear me and my brother in the background say that I haven't made a sacrifice to RNGesus. It's an inside joke where RNG hates me for that day. There have been days when I only caught gold and silver fish, and then there have been days where, like this, I've only caught broken CDs, trash, and Joja cans. For the record, for now, trash cannot be used at all, but in the future you unlock a machine that you can put the trash into, and it actually makes it into quartz and some other things. I can't quite remember what they called those. But it's... for now, you can store it. Seaweed, you can turn that in, and you can also use it as a consumable. But unfortunately, it looks like I need to go in here and send in some of my fish. This... oh, he hasn't gotten it yet. But in the future, he will get a stronger pole. I believe it is... let's see, this bamboo. Oh, I can't remember what the other one is. It'll come back to me later. But anyways, you can turn in things that you find on the beach, such as seashells, oysters, clams, and of course fish. Of course, it's not always fish that you catch. It's interesting. Some of them are seasonal, but there will be times when you catch things that one wouldn't necessarily categorize as a fish, such as a sea cucumber or an eel, which technically they are fish, but and vertebrae, but give or take. Come on. Papa needs a new fishing pole. They're not getting away from me. Oh! Ah, little bugger, isn't he? Stay still! Blimey. Ha! Oh. Okay, this is what I mean by RNGesus. I just struggled for a 1-inch anchovy. That's humiliating. But yeah, fishing, it's prospective, it's profitable, and it doesn't really waste that much energy. It is a bit time consuming though, for the record. The good thing is that as your skills in fishing increase, the size of that green bar increases as well. There we are! Get 30, 60 gold, that's not bad. One more fish, I promise, and then I'll go back and start showing y'all more. I just absolutely love fishing on this game. That's not already obvious. Boom. 3-inch sardine. Ooh. Now something that's great about this, don't need any of the trash, is that you noticed how I was turning in all this fish and seafood and everything to the guy in the house. Well, he closes at a set time, but if you're going to turn in all this phenomenal stuff for finances or for money, you don't have to turn it into that particular person. Sometimes they close. We will get to that momentarily. But you can actually spend all of this at the end of the day and put it in that chest that I showed y'all earlier. It's a lot easier. Just sometimes requires a lot of transportation. This is a great way to keep track. You can develop relations with some of these people, such as Emily and Haley. I usually go for Haley because she's kind of cute. I mean, come on. But you can give them gifts. For Haley, particularly, the thing that I usually start out with are dandelions. They're free. They're found almost throughout the entire map during spring. And once you've gotten to a certain level, you can unlock little side shows or side quests that develop and strengthen your relationship with them up to, I believe, 8 hearts, I believe. And then in order to get the other 2, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it's 10 and then you get the other 2. Anyways, once you've got to your limit, you can buy something from a person that's on the other side of that bridge that y'all just saw momentarily ago with that question mark on it. You construct it using 300 wood, if I'm not mistaken. And he has something, I believe it's a blue conch or something like that. And you can purchase it, and that's, I guess, their version of an engagement proposal. But it's nice to use that to keep track of people's birthdays, because usually you can only give them 2 gifts, but if you've given them the 2 gifts for that week, on their birthday you get to give them an additional 3rd. It's fantastic. Beneficial. Trying to keep the art of fishing alive. Bet. So let's see if we can catch 2 of those. We've got 2 days, and they want 2 chubs. I hope that I can get a chub with my fishing pole. It's been a while. Perfect. Sorry, Sky, didn't mean to scare you, buddy. Oh, I got a sunfish! I don't know what that is, but I got it. I've got to talk to the kid. Your mom's a smart person. Lol. Oh! There is a story with this go. Alright. Hold on one tick. There is a particular YouTuber that I absolutely love who does primarily Stardew Valley. If I can find them really quick. I always want to give a shout out to this individual because they're quite comical. No, it's not PewDiePie. Let's see if I can find them really quick. I believe I subscribed to them recently. Ah! Dangerously Funny. It looks like they're actually live right now. But there is a mod where that particular little person that I just gave me the ... and the hi. They have a storyline where they become a murderer. It's loaded with fan fiction, but at the same time it's quite entertaining and comical. But if you're interested in watching people play, especially people that devoted their time to this game, like I'm an amateur compared to Dangerously Funny. He has logged in well over 1,000 hours probably by now, and he has phenomenal advice, pointers, great advice if you're interested in trying the game but not quite sure where to begin. and I would strongly recommend trying them. I may have to put off that fishing for tomorrow. It's getting quite rather late. My bad. Alright. See how much money we get for that, right? I can fish a bit more. See what we can get. Not bad. Can I get it perfect? Ha 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 ha! He tried to make a run for it. Oh, 20-inch. Nice! It's a brim! That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. And there's the crickets. Oh. Driftwood. It's irritating to get driftwood right now, but thankfully, like I said, in the future, you can use that trash for something good. Come on, RNGesus. Alright, y'all, I think that's my sign that RNGesus does not love me. And I think we should call it a night. I'm not gonna get squat for that, but better to be put in that than to be in my inventory. Something that I always suggest, by the way, if you notice the gold, it's 715. I will show y'all a store in the morning. Basically what it does, you can go in there and get seeds, materials, such like that. But the greatest thing that I always encourage, once you've gotten to 2,000 gold, go in there and there's a backpack. Go over and click on that and it'll upgrade the space capacity. Because right now, there's not really much that I can do. And so, I mean, I could always put away my pike since I'm not necessarily mining right now, but not sufficient space. And then once you reach 10,000 gold, you can upgrade it to another 3rd tier. So always think about that. I always encourage you to do that first, and then of course you can upgrade your materials and everything, but we'll get to that later. So let's call it a night and see what we made, money-wise. Look at that. Level 1 fishing. Oh, that is much better than we did the other day. The clams are worth 50 points each, the leeks 60. That's not bad. Alright. As I stated, trash is worthless. Driftwood worthless. Brim 56, that's not bad. Sunfish, silver star. Well, brim is silver star as well. It's 37. The cockle 50. And a sardine, that's pretty good for a sardine. And then other seaweed's 20. Never would have expected that. Any moment now. There we are. Well, that was awkward. Weather report. Clear and sunny tomorrow. What about my luck? Ooh, I see a glimmer within my scrying orb, a shard of knowledge from the future. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have an extra luck. Alright. Like I said, I'm not really into mining at this point in time. Sorry, Scotty, I didn't mean to scare you, bud. There we are. Now, during the rain, we do not have to water the plants. It's absolutely fantastic. Also, during the rain times, I believe fishing is a little bit better, but I will take y'all for a tour around. See if there are anything to pick. Ah, daffodils. Daffodils, store up on them if you're going to pursue a relationship with her. She loves daffodils. Now if you go up here, a little bit up north, you'll notice there's a beautiful water fountain. And another daffodil, look at that. Fortunato's on my side. Someone needs to cut the grass. Call me Grim Reaper. Now over here is what used to be, I guess, the recreational center. It got shut down, but there's a story to this. Later on you will get the mayor to take you inside. He's wanting to repair it, but he doesn't have the time or money. And basically, there's a store that I'm going to show you in a moment. But inside of this, you have the option to go in, and there's little miniature quests that mostly comes with farming and produce and such like that. You get to turn it in at certain levels, and it unlocks more rooms. Well, once you've finished all of those, it completely replenishes the town hall, which as a result puts Joja out of business. Now, let me tell you a bit about Joja. I know it has its perks, like there's a little bit of affordability. This is the carpenter's house, by the way, which they don't open until certain times, which it should be open now, but we'll get to that later. That's where you go to build your house, expand upon it, build a kitchen, etc. Let's see. I may have made a left turn at Albuquerque. Ah, here we are. Just overlooked it. There it is, Joja Cola. I am pretty confident, based upon brand recognition, you can know what this wordplay is of. Yeah. Coca-Cola. But anyways, if you go inside, you notice all these people, all these groceries. Oh yes, so wonderful, fresh and cheap. But anyways, it looks great, right? Wrong. Basically, this little gentleman right here is wanting to put the store where I usually get my other crops from out of business. While it can be more pricey at the other store, the quality is better. And of course, it's basically like supporting your local community. You know, supporting your mom and pop businesses versus the quote evil unquote corporation. But basically, this guy is evil. He's basically the devil. I kid you not. Basically, what he's wanting to do is put that out of business, and the community center that I showed you a while ago, what he plans to do is he's trying to convince the mayor to sell it to him, and he's going to use it as a warehouse. I know, right? Something with culture and history making into a warehouse. But anyways, it only happens under one condition. Let me show you. See, you speak to this person. He even looks evil, right? There's one thing. He's been speaking to the mayor, and the mayor said that if he gets one more member, then he'll sell it to them. If you become a member, which I think is 10 grand on here, he buys the warehouse. And you don't really get very much. I haven't gotten that far, but what I've learned from the people that I've spoke of earlier, they say that basically all you get is a Coke machine, and you get like one Coke a day. Or cola, anyways. And, well, we know that's not necessarily that great of a deal. It restores, I think, 15 energy, but at the same time, you only get, I think, 10 gold for it if you don't want it. Versus you getting all the rewards and all the experience if you do the other. So just don't do that. I mean, it's free will. If you want to do that, do that. But I don't. I feel like I'm supporting evil. Now, this guy, if you start mining, you will be finding something called geodes. Basically, it's a geological stone that once you crack it open, it usually has things such as rubies, sapphires, diamonds, etc. But when you do that for mining, you bring it into him. It'll cost a little bit of money. I'm not quite sure how much it is. It's small increments. As long as you have about a grand, you're fine. But he cracks them open, and it's basically RNGesus again, as I told you, and they're trying to find out what you could get. Now, anytime that you get something that's plain and simple, it'll just make a weird blink noise, versus it has a little sparkle if it's something that you've never gotten before. Now, anytime you also want to upgrade that or any of these silver things, right now I believe it's just iron, you can upgrade it all the way to iridium. Takes a while, but you bring it into him with the materials. Now this place is the museum. You will be digging around, and anytime you see something that looks like worms, always go for it. Use your hoe and dig it up, and you can find some materials in there usually, or even a book. I believe there are 20, maybe 50, 20 to 50 books that you can find in random spots in the ground. And when you bring it in, it completes the library. But anytime that you go to the geodes, and like I said, you find some beautiful minerals, it won't tell you the basic stuff behind it, or if you find an artifact, like I believe it's Dwarf's Helm, bring it in here to this individual, Mr. Gunther, and he will tell you information about it. See, the previous curator made off with all the artifacts, so he isn't welcoming anymore, and he'll tell you if you find any artifacts and minerals out there, you can bring them in, and he'll tell you the cool stuff about it. And I believe for every 10 artifacts that you bring in, you get something cool in return. But you'll put them all over here. Word of advice though, don't put something in that corner, because once you do, it won't let you read the information on it, and it's irritating, but that's a bug that can be fixed. But it's fun. It's as though you're contributing to the community. Now anyways, let's see if we can catch any of those fish. Oh, look at that. Boom! Smallmouth bass, that's not bad. Oh, we got a little bugger. Oh ho 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 ho. No, no, no. You're gonna get caught. Shad. Not quite sure what that is. I know it's a fish. Come on, Chug. Whoa, buggy. Yeah. That one didn't want to be caught. But like I said, while it's challenging at first like that, it gets easier throughout. I think that means that it's time for me to change someplace. Another thing that I like about the layout that I have, you don't necessarily have to come to town if you're not wanting to. You could always just fish from your own backyard, and that's absolutely fantastic. See if we can find any worms. Not today. Maybe if I walk throughout my property. Nope. There we are. Don't do what I just did. That was embarrassing. I don't see any. That is a greenhouse. If you are into planting or farming, I strongly suggest for you to look into that. I haven't gotten to it myself yet, so I can't exactly tell you what's necessary in order for you to unlock it. Still don't see any worms. Alright, well let's give fishing a try. I don't believe I'm going to be able to complete that mission. Brim! One more to replace the glasses. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Well then. On the bright side, in the future, when you have the recycling bin, I think is what it's called, you can use that to turn those glasses into quartz. Also, anytime a chest comes, I strongly suggest getting it, but only if you have it in the green. Smallmouth bass. Coal. Well then. That was eventful. Unfortunately, it's getting a bit late. If you're planning to stay up, I always encourage you to stay up as late as you could, but there's a limitation to that. Once it gets to a certain time, I believe it is... Oh, not yet. Want to say 11:30 or midnight, it starts damaging your energy, or you get exhausted. If you stay up till 2, like I stated, and it's out of town, or in the middle of town, you will pass out, and wake up in the hospital or in your bed, but the hospital left you a nice little bill. If you go to sleep between 12 and 2, you wake up with health regenerated in the morning, but unfortunately it's only at half. Or at least 3/4. There we are, max proficiency. As opposed to full restoration. 250. Could have done better, but... Can't always get what you want now, can you? Hold on one sec. Alright. It's nice and sunny, so we have to refresh the canteen. And what to them? They should be ready tomorrow. Hopefully those crows don't come by before then, right? Well, that was wasteful. Alright, so let's try fishing today. I am trying to get up to 2,000 so I can increase the size of my bag. The music on this reminds me of Legacy of Goku 2. And I am not complaining. Alright, note taken. Moving along. Come on, bite, bite, bite. Come on, RNGesus. Oh. So the girl that I usually go for, she's housed in here. She has a certain time that she gets up though. I don't believe she's up yet. Not for another 50 minutes. Hello, stranger. Come on, come on, come on. RNGesus does not like me today. Alright, let's forage. I've got a clam. I've got a jar of dirt! Just makes you want to sit back and relax and enjoy that sound, doesn't it? I could fall asleep listening to that. Ha! Oh, alright. And that's how it's done. Ha ha! Oh. I got an anchovy. They pulled a prank on me. There goes my perfect. No, that's what I'm talking about. 14. Well then. I like these herrings. At least another red herring, right? I'm good. Trash. Broken CDs like politics. Trash. 37. Wow, clams are profitable. Nope. Wrong way. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice. Hair. Oh, there goes my perfect. sardine. I hate sardines and anchovies. They're disgusting. Let's agree to disagree with some people. Oh, that works. That works fine. Absolutely. Stay still, you little brat. Oh. Oh. I have the most difficulty with a 1-inch anchovy. Oh, frozen geode. Alright. That right there, I strongly encourage. Alright. Let me turn in this, and we shall go see our friend, the blacksmith. Not bad. Alright. I'll show you what the geodes do. Jeez. Turn that down a bit. It's a bit loud. What's the matter, Scotty? Did I scare you? It's okay, buddy. Go on. Go on outside. Go on. Just come back in immediately afterwards, okay? It's too hot out there for you. Go on. It's okay, buddy. I'll be right here waiting on you. Go on. You can do it. I believe in you. Use the force. There we are. Alright, so when you go in here, you have the option of shopping, which you can get gold and all that. You use that when you're upgrading individual things. You also can upgrade tools, as I stated, like the first it's copper, then it's steel, I believe. Or iron, my bad. And then there's processed geodes. Usually it's a regular, it looks like an egg, but this one is unique. You bring it up there and it's 25 gold per geode. That is what you hear. That is what you want to hear. So I got marble. What you would then do is take it if it's something unique or brand new or special. You can take it down here to Gunta. Ah, we got the cutscene. Absolutely fantastic. Abysmal. Hey, fatness. Not a single piece in the entire collection. Hey, buddy. Come on. Come on. There we go. If y'all watched my last video of this, y'all probably remember me talking about my cat. Yeah. He's feeling really cuddly today, so spend a little bit of time with him. He knows I'm going to be busy soon, so he's trying to spend as much time with me as possible. I love you too, buddy, but I'd appreciate it if you stopped knitting me. Those claws can... Ah! Yep. Love you too. Love you too. So basically, anytime you get those, like I stated before, you come in and you donate it to them. Think about it, will you? You decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. Well, that's the end of the cutscene. Ah, you're spoiled, you know that, right? You know it's true. So basically, you come up here, donate to museum, then it gives you the option of choosing, and you get to choose where. I originally chose all of these on the bottom, but it's complex. So what I always suggest is starting off right here. Channel update. Wonderful, isn't it? Right. Now, let's go back to fishing, shall we? You'll have to get used to me. I absolutely love fishing. But I love you more. I love you more, cat. No knitting. Well, I got algae. Let's try something else, shall we? Spoiled. What did we get? Oh. Get it in the green. Ah! I didn't get the chest! No! I felt the wrath of Khan. You distracted me, buddy. Oh, I almost had it perfect. Silver star on a regular. Easy on the knitting. Perfect. Another sunfish. Ooh, that was a close one. Boom. Spoiled. What did we get? Stone. Yay. And get more for the green algae. Alright. Let's go put this in my toolbox. Because unfortunately, Willie has closed. Let's see if we can bump into my gal. Show you how to give her a gift. Ah, there she is. Now, when you first meet her, she's kind of a dick. Oh. Nevertheless, let's give her a flower. So you can only give them one gift a day. And if you actually... Oh, look at that archaeology. Alright. And if you look at your relations, it shows that you've gotten a gift. Let's go see if we can find some more daffodils, shall we? It is getting rather late. I set out curfew. It's alright, it's just Scotty, it's just Scotty, it's alright. That little bugger couldn't how to fly. Spoiled cat. I suppose I should speak with the people of the town. Emo boy. What is it? That's how you get to the mine. It's not until day 5 though that you're allowed to do that. Oh. Hey, don't tear up my clothes now, alright? Alright, bye-bye. Let's go ahead and eat that so I can get this. It's a leek. I've got a leak. I guess that's better than springing a leak, am I right? We didn't get very much today, but we did do very well on fishing. I suppose for now that should do. Let's go ahead and dig us another spot. Let's see what this is. Same thing. Nevertheless, still quite satisfactory. Weather reports. Beautiful sunny. Fortune teller. You don't say. So you folks living in Stardew Valley, check for spring onions southwest of town where the river meets the ocean. I think I can. Now let's put those flowers in there. Right, let's call it a night and see how much money we made. Yes. Probably not much. Level 2 fishing. Not bad. 2 sunfish with 30 each. 37 for a silver sunfish. Small at best, that's not bad at all. The leeks, again a 60. I might go for the leeks. Seems I've sprung a leak. Okay, that was terrible. Oh, this is where I get my cat. Yes, yes, a million times yes. She's basically asking if you'd like to adopt it because it doesn't have a home. I am not naming it Dudley. No, I'm just kidding. I'll name it in honor of my fatness butterbean. Its actual name is Nox, but we'll go with that. Such a sweet cat. Well, hello there, Scotty. Everything come out alright? Okay, just checking, buddy. Alright, now, as I told you before, this is basically advertising for the 24 capacity backpack. And, oh, we get another letter. Basically, remember that rock that they were drilling at just a few moments ago? It's finished now. You get to go up and go mining. Up. Let's get these parsnips. Let's keep that silver for a moment. Just for now. Always talk to your animals, at least once a day. And in real life, I hope you talk to your animals at least once a day. Alright, let's go see if we can get some more plants. Oh, that's a bit too early. That's one thing I don't like are the time constraints. Oh well, maybe by the time I get back. just ignore me. Trying to waste the time. I need to remind myself not to waste my energy as well, though. Let's see if there are any more daffodils for the lovely lady. Molto bene. Foraging for the day? Are they open yet? No. Oh, stranger. Jeez. Talk about an arse. It's not what your mother said last night. Jinkies. 10 more minutes. Tra la 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 la. There we are. Alright, this is where I go to buy everything. And let's first buy that. Bada bing, bada boom. Now I have more space. You get to sell that. Got 200, so let's see. I usually encourage people, if you're going for money, go with the beans, cauliflower, potatoes. Since I'm limited on money, let's get 4 potatoes. They take 6 days to grow. Look at that, I'm down to $2. This is awesome as a $2 bill. Alright, it's almost 10 o'clock, which means that my love's about to get up. It's not creepy at all, right? More, 10 more minutes. Hello, creeper. Well then. I wish to profess my love to you, my undying, unwavering love and loyalty. Juliet. I'm kidding. I don't want to do that. Jeez, she's taking a sweet time, isn't she? No. Oh, there we are. Surprise, surprise. Molto bene. Alright. Let's go back and plant these potatoes, and hopefully tomorrow we can build the scarecrows so they don't get eaten up. Then we can go fishing and see what we can catch today. I'm secretly hoping that I find something. Not so secretly anymore, right? I have a potato. I've got a job to that. My precious plants. Right. Fishing. I wish I could fish this freely every day in real life. Alright. Not catching trash. Let's try the black hole. Oh yeah. Largemouth bass, 15 inches too. Hit. Will I sink? I sunk their battleship. Nice. I've got a silver. Let's try again. They're biting phenomenally today. Nice. Ha! Let's try some other areas. Of course. I absolutely love that I have my own fishing pond. I just wish I didn't catch as much trash. What is this? Politics? What did we get? Can I get... Oh, I almost had a perfect. This little bug is putting up a fight. It's a sunfish, no wonder. Try that. That wasn't very far. It was a bit underwhelming. Haha! Smallmouth. Huh.
What are you playing? 30-second delay.
Well, hello there, stranger. I'm actually playing Stardew Valley. It's an indie game. It's actually really fun.
How weird.
How is that weird? Oh. keep an eye on my energy. Almost on empty. It's getting rather late too. It's not bad though. 5, 6, 7 fish today.
You go from one extreme to another.
Oh, don't hate. I'm either all snipe or FPS, all RPG, or an extreme indie. At least I'm not one of those guys that jump off the wall saying parkour. After all, that is the art of running away. There we are. Bada bing, bada boom. I can fish a little bit longer. If I catch trash, I'll stop for the night. Oh. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Up, 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 up. Can I get it? Can I get it? Boom!
In playing with dinosaurs.
You're playing with dinosaurs. That sounds like evolution? Maybe? Perhaps? Or Evo, whatever they call it.
Yes.
Ah. A Bram! I heard they were trying to discontinue that game or something. Or maybe there was an issue with it? It was through YouTube though, so I'm not quite sure. One more, one more, one more. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Daddy needs a new fishing pole. Alright, that's my sign, it's time for the night. Georgia Cola. 6.
Several issues.
Like what? Alright, let's call that a night. Go ahead and take a nap. How's the weather tomorrow? Oh, my cat. My sweet cat. Oh, wrong one. Clear and sunny. Let's call it a night and see what we made. What is it, Scotty? No shit. Ah! I finally get the scarecrow. I will have to build that tomorrow. Now that's what I'm talking about. It's over $1,000. Bada bing, bada boom. Should add a
I
V8.
lost 5 dinos, game took them.
Oh, that sucks. Is it a glitch? Actually, maybe I take that. There we are.
T-Rex.
Deluxe.
Yes.
What is it, Scotty? Alright, so let's go ahead and build us a kitty. Let's see, we need 1 coal, 20 fiber, and 50 wood. Looks like we need to cut down some trees, boys. Anytime that you get something, I know you can usually turn it in, but don't. Once you're out of trees, you're out of trees. So, plant it. $23, that's not bad. Gotta keep an eye on my energy, though. Is there another one? There we are. Boom! Alright, now if we can find some coal. Oh, I got geodes! Oh, Scotty! Jeez! I got the coal. Did you have to gas me, bro? Seriously? Jeez. You really are an old fart. My dog just... oh. Febreze doesn't get the dead out. Alright, what else did I need? Alright, I've got the wood, I've got... okay, I need 19 more fiber. Oh, seed. Oh yeah. Telly here. That's not what I need. There we are.
Mine gasses me too.
Unfortunately. So what have you been up to lately besides playing Evo? I know for a while you weren't on. I was like, oh, she's abandoned. Streaming. I was like, no. I don't have a sniper buddy anymore.
That is it.
That's it? Sadness. What happened to Snipe? You got tired of it? Can't say I blame you. After so many times of playing through and unlocking everything.
Going through problems.
Sorry.
No. Still play.
Oh, well, that's great. Ha! I have everything I need. Yes! Right. Let's put it over there before the crows start coming. Ho ho! Come at me now, bro. And let's go take this to the blacksmith. Right after we see if we've got any plants up here. So give that to the lady of my dreams. Oh no, wait, I can't do that yet. That's all that I could give her for this week. Oh, such a pain. Oh, we got a mission. Stop. parsnip. Oh, it's Haley! Well, I've got just the thing.
When want to play sniper, let me know.
Oh, of course! I'm debating on getting the Sniper Elite Africa for the PS4. I know I already have it on the Xbox One, but I never did get very far with that, especially in the dark times. The dark ones kind of... that sounds like I'm playing an evil game. The dark ones. The midnight versions are a bit more challenging for me. Let's see... what was I going to do? Blast! Oh yeah, I remember. There you are, beautiful. So it looks like I can give her something today. Let's see where she is first. There you are. Let's see if that updated.
Be right back.
Okay. Yeah, got a heart. I've got 30 minutes. Run! He closes at 4. No! Don't do this to me! No! Don't close! For the love of God! Please don't close, please don't close, please don't close, please, please, please. No! Oh, that's so wrong! Oh, that is so unfair. I've gotta wait all day now. Oh. I guess I need to get my priorities straight, right? Yes, Scotty? I guess I better talk to all the people. It's one of my missions. Come back! Can I get a perfect? Yes! Feel my awesomeness. Wow, it's getting late. Note taken. If you spend a little bit of time staring at that water, it's a bit trippy. got a herring. Time to move on. Almost. 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 There we are. Broken CD. Alright then. Let's try another area. Maybe in front of Willie's.
Had to check on my game.
Are you downloading a game or? Sneaky little rascal, aren't you? Stop. Yeah, can't do that right now. Get you back in the green, why don't we? Stay. Then. Darn! So close! So close! Little bastard's a tricky one, isn't he? Oh, I'd love to see you try, you little freak.
Playing ARP now.
Ah. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Come at me. Tally-ho! Oh boy, a 1-inch anchovy. Are you serious? That's what was giving me the trouble. What is it with those anchovies? Alright, one more fish and I'm calling it a night. As long as it's not a 1-inch anchovy. Or sardines. Maybe it'll be a herring. No, I'm smelling a sardine. You're not getting away from me. Tally-ho.
Funny.
Oh, a holy butt. Halibut. My bad. Alright. Gosh. It's really good old sport. That when they got away, his mother was a hamster and his father smelt of elderberries. Oh, it's almost midnight. I bet he gets it. It's going. Not that. I could plant those in the morning. Oh, my cat. Such a good kitty. Call it a night and see how much money we made. What is my financial gain? Oh, we've got a fairy. What are they going to bless? Jesus loves me. Alright, my potatoes. Potatoes. My fishing went up. Oh, I can get a crab pot. Dish it to sea. Nice. Nice. That's a dead meme, I bet as well give up on that. Alright, let's go give my plants a view. Oh, that is so awesome. My potatoes. Let's see what this is. Oh, potato and whatever that is. Let's hope it stays that way, mate. Miso hats, okay, Pokey? Scotty. Hi. Alright. So folks, I've had fun, but I believe my stomach is beckoning me to go and eat something, so I'm about to heat something up, but I'll call it a day for now. I will be back probably within the next hour to 2 hours. If not, I apologize, but I'm aiming for the next 2 hours. Thank you for tuning in. As I've told you before, I beg you to give this game a try. I know not very many people prefer for the indie type of games, but I believe that this is a breakthrough. The person who did it is a phenomenal person. He did a great job. He's constantly looking for ways to improve. He's always open for suggestions to his people, and he actually is a gamer himself who takes care of other gamers instead of seeking corporate greed. EA. But anyways, try this game and leave some love for me in the like. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and hit the notification, and leave some suggestions for games you think that I should play. I'm always open if it's within my budget. Anyways, thank you again for tuning in today, and that's Inigo Montoya 777, over and out.